Epic War 3 War of Heroes by ArtLogic Games represents a wild divergence from their previous Flash games in the series, leaving behind a clunky castle defense system that has seen too many clones already. Instead of micromanaging your income, clicking wildly at icons and throwing the occasional spell, Epic War 3 tries to add a bit of strategy while leaving the tedious chore of spawning creatures to the computer. The game's focus is turned away from mere defensive pushes, and players must make the best use of their hero to tactically jump into the thick of the action to lend a hand, or to hold back and throw up some defensive spells. Units and spells are collected in a deck, taking up a total of mana points available for the hero. In combat, these units are spawned automatically up to a set cap, determined by their level, and, instead of spells requiring energy, they're all placed on individual timers to be activated manually. Once spawned, units can be shifted around the field by selecting their icon and tapping a location to set a destination, causing them to either defend or push through enemies depending on where you tap. Mass retreat and advance buttons are also available to help players once the numbers become unmanageable. And this is merely the combat phase of what is essentially a tactical battle played out over a world map, where multiple AI opponents push and defend to claim new castles, unlock new abilities, and earn more experience to bulk up their armies. The artwork tries to hit a balance of cartoonish realism that, while interesting, isn't matched by the somewhat poorer interface design that's more functional than elegant. Initially, Epic War 3 felt repetitive, and the lack of upgrades only made things harder to enjoy. However, once new units and abilities were unlocked, and the AI started knocking on the front door of each castle, it quickly became a game that was hard to put down. Epic War 3 War of Heroes is a deceptively addictive title that's rough on the edges, but definitely worth checking out if you're a fan of castle defense style games. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.